So next topic is UI collection view. So UI collection view is object that presents the ordered collection of data items in a customizable layouts. So we can customize those layouts. So what is layout which we'll cover in next. So it shows the data in the form of grid layout. So collection view is an instance of UI collection view class which inherits from UI scroll view. Okay, so we can see the existing uh, iPhone's Photos app. So here we can see all the photos in the grid. So here they use the collection view. So similar kind of views where we want to show the data in grids, we use collection view. So as earlier we learned about the table view. Table view has only one row at a one column. Okay, so here the same way. So we have two delegates, same like table view. We have two delegates, sorry, two protocols, which is UI collection view data source and UI collection view delegate. And it has some also mandatory and optional methods. Okay, so you can also use the UI collection view flow layout protocol, which use for some sizing that particular grid, but it's not mandatory one, so we can skip that as well. If required, we can add. Okay, so same as table view, we have number of items in section. So we have two methods, like a number of sections and number of items in the section. And then there is cell for item at. In the table view, we have cell for row at, and here we have cell for item at. So that means we have only one row in table view, that's why it has a row. But for here we don't compare as a row or particular element. It is like item of that particular grid. And same for the selection part, I mean tap or tap of that particular cell, we have did select item at, where that particular row is tapped. So for more simplicity, we'll just go back to our demo. So here, as we earlier do table view related part, we can see we can do some similar part in the collection view. So for that, I will create the new application. Just go new project and name collection view. I will choose interface as storyboard, language as Swift, other will keep remain at is. Okay, so we have created new project. So we'll add collection view here. So similarly, we can go in the object library, just search with collection view. So here we can, if we search collection view, we got four things. So if we want directly controller with collection view embedded, we can just drag and drop this collection view controller. Collection view, we can drag on particular view controller. Collection view cell means that particular grid of that particular collection view. So we can either use in the collection view or we can just customize it. And collection reusable view, which is for like header and footer things. So for now, we already have view controller. I will just add collection view inside this. Okay, so once I drag and drop this collection view, I can see in the view controller, I have collection view and which has one cell in it. Okay, so I will just add constraint from all the site at 000. Now I have one cell, but we want some multiple cells, so I can increase cells here or just do the programmatic thing. But as we want to do some customization and that cell should be reusable in other classes as well, so I will just remove this one. We can just create manually separate one. So we have collection view. Now we will create outlet in the view controller file. Go to the new view controller, control drag in the view controller, and name as collection view. Similar way, we will create extension for the data source part of the collection view. The name is the class name is view controller, and we use UI collection view data source. Like table view, we also get here some errors that we need to confirm the protocol. So here again, we can see command click, jump to definition. We can see this protocol has these many methods, and these two are the mandatory part and others are optional. So we will just implement those required ones. I just click here, fix it. It gives me the cell for row. It will again give me the error for number of items. So I use that one. So error will go now. So for this part, I will just write item as hard-coded one, like 20 items, and we need to return my collection view cell here. So first we need to assign data source to this controller. I'll create some methods. Here we have collection view, and we need to set data source as self. Once we add delegate and all the things, we can just again add here. So we need cell. For that, we will create custom cell, same like table view. Just go here, right click, then new file, click on Cocoa Touch class and next. And instead of table view, you can select UI collection view and name it as whatever you want, and also click on create XIB file. Okay, so it will generate the XIB file. For now, I will just add one view and some background color. So this file here, you can create your custom view according to you what is your need. So here in the Photos app, you can see they have created views just has image. So similar way, we can just add image and image will be rendered at runtime. For now, we can just do the background color to save the time. So I will add the constraint file from each side and just give one color. Okay, so we need to have some outlet because we just show the color one. Now I need to register this particular cell. Similar way, I can just add collection view dot register. So you can register that particular nib. I mean say XIBs and nib are the same. You can add UI nib constructor and use the nib name. And this will be null. So nib name will be this one. We'll just copy and paste here. And to use identifier, we will use same one for simplicity. So now I want to dequeue that particular nib here. So we use guardlet here for the optional binding. So guardlets equal to this collection view dot dequeue reusable cell, and use custom collection view cell index path, whatever index path coming from this cell for item, and it should be type of custom collection view cell. And if that not found, we just need to simply return UI collection view cell, and this cell we need to return here. Okay, so for till now we just added one cell oh sorry, one custom cell, and those cells count will be 20. Okay, so now we'll run the application. As I have already opened iOS 13 simulator, so I will choose that one and run the app. So ideally we can see 20 grids. Let's see what happened here. So, sorry, we haven't called this particular method, so that's why data source is not added, and that's why these methods are not called. So actually this issue happened was really good to understand what we typically do mistakes while doing the coding. Okay, so I will just run again. Okay, so we can see 20 cells here, and if we had used table view, then we can just see only one row at the one column, but here we just see this way. So now we want to make sure like size for that particular should be something fixed one. So for that we need to use flow layout delegates. So for that, first I will use UI collection view delegate, and for that I need to assign delegate here. So just copy paste this one and just replace data source with delegate. Now sorry, so this delegate is for did selected. There's a similar one. Once we click on that particular cell, the click event will be captured in this method. So for testing, we just add this tapped on particular cell. So we use index.row to identify which cell was tapped. We'll just run. So you can see I tapped on the first cell, so it said tapped on 0 cell because index starts from the 0. So I will click on the last cell, so it should show 19 So tapped on 19 cell. So whatever logic you want to do on that particular click, like navigating to different screen or showing some alert or anything that you want, you can just add in this method. So this method is very useful for that particular part. So next thing, we will use layout. So collection view can create, can use the custom layout as well as some predefined layouts. So there is flow layout. So that means the content here is rendered as a flow. So we can see as there are 20 elements, but we can see this starts from this way. Then if the screen ends, this will go down the next content here. So similar way this. So this is the flow. So in that way, flow layout works. So we'll just need to change the size or some distance between the cells. We need to use flow layout. So we'll create layout for this one. So I will create layout, which is UI collection view flow layout. Okay, and collection view dot that method is collection view layout should be this layout. Okay, so we have set the collection view layout. Now we want to change the size. So for that we need to adopt this UI collection view flow layout. UI collection view delegate flow layout. Here that there is one method size. So whatever methods are there, you can just command click and go to jump to definitions, and you can see different methods. So as I know which methods now I want for a size. I'm just using that. But while doing the coding, it is a good practice to go and check whatever available methods are there, and which is used for which thing. Like here, minimum line spacing for item, minimum inter item spacing. That means the minimum size between the two items. Minimum line spacing means this spacing between the two lines. So that should be provided from within these methods. So we can just need to adopt these methods and provide the size according to that. So for now, we just use size for item. Okay, so go back and here write size for item. Okay, so we'll wait for this as machine hang. Okay, so we'll use size for item, this method here, and we need to return CG size. So what is CG size? We can see, go here, which has width and height. Okay, so that particular cell has width and height that need to be specified here. So for that, we just return some fixed CG size value. For now, we can just use, this is CG float, we use 300 and 300. We'll run again. As this size is too big, that's why it content is scrolling vertically. We'll change size a little bit. So it will be 150. Okay, you can see 2 rows at one place. So whatever device size we require, we just calculate programmatically that width and height, and we add it here. So right now I just added hard coded, but depending on the requirement, we can just choose. Suppose in the Photos app we have three items at per row. Here we can see. So we just need to get the size of this device divided by 3 and some minus some spacing. Suppose this device had 420 width, then we just need to do 420 divided by 3 minus some spacing. Like suppose this is 5, then minus 10. So that in that case we just see the UI correctly. So that depends totally on the requirement. Okay, so now I will show how to use horizontal scrolling using the collection. So by default, the flow layout I explained this renders this way. But how to do, like suppose I want the content scrolling only horizontally. That should not be part of the below of this particular one row. So for that, we just need to do few changes. So here, first thing, the layout. You can see UI collection view flow layout. I will just go here. Here we can see scroll direction. So by default collection view scroll direction is vertical. So we just need to change that first. Layout dot scroll direction, and we can just add dot and change to horizontal. So that means it will do horizontal scrolling, but we can see our collection view size is as big as the device size, and our one row is of height as 300. Okay, so we just need to make some constant changes here. So I will just select the collection view, will remove the bottom, and as we have 300 height of that particular cell, I just add 320 max. Okay, so now I will run the app. Now you can see 300 and 150 as a width. You can see the content is scrolling now horizontally. So if we want to show horizontal scrolling, this is the best approach to do using the scroll view. And you can just change constraint, and whatever the cell content is depend on your requirement. So collection view is very powerful UI control. So we can use, and we can use lot of predefined methods to adopt that particular thing. That's it for the collection view.